All right, think we're live. Oh, welcome back to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden Part 3. We last left off. We defeated the Scourge after helping everybody in Darkwood. We found out how savage Thickskin was with her survival of the fittest method. It's understandable, but still quite savage. We end up finding out that the Scourge has some direct link to the nightmare that's over New Eden right now. So we're going to be picking up and heading over to New Eden to find out more about this nightmare and try to give these people some relief. So thank you for tuning in to part 3. Hope you like it. And yeah, let's get into it. Still trying to understand, or maybe I do understand, why the Scourge accused Kate instead of Thickskin.
The Scourge troubles me.
It's gone. The curse is lifted.
The curse remains. The beast was born of it. The Scourge made in equal measure from the treachery of the Newsmith sisters. Worse, though shaped by Thickskin's betrayal, it was driven by Kate's.
Yeah, I think part of the story is still
I
missing.
feel like the greatest part of the story is still missing.
The Newsmiths alone did not create the nightmare. Others in New Eden have treacheries to hide.
I wonder what they did to earn such hate.
I hear it. Where is it? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's another way around. And down we go. Gotta make sure we're not skipping over none of these crafting ingredients.
Promise is unkept. Covenants broken. The curse has its roots in betrayal.
Yeah.
Treachery that led perhaps to grief.
To forsake your love hurts everyone. Kate is proof of that.
It's rarely so simple. Thickskin is proof of that.
So what did Charles do? Because I still think that nightmare looked just like Esther. So what did Charles do? Or what did she believe Charles did? Can I not break this shit? Or maybe we'll come back, have to revisit this area once we get further into the story. All right. This looks like a fight. Yep. Oop, block that.
They brought more friends.
Get out of there!
Reinforcements! Bastard!
I don't think I can break through
No
this
way
wall
through
yet.
here.
Nope. Up we go. And there's a shortcut.
Bugger off, crows.
I love how you love animals.
Crows don't count.
This is locked from the other side.
Guards log. 29 of October 1636. Enemy scouts spotted south. Multiple assaults throughout the day. And then arrest or nothing. Author's unsent letter. October 30th, 1636. Diane, I am in the doghouse. Ironside caught me sleeping, and although there was no danger, now I am punished. We cannot bury the dead for fear of new attack. I can see them as a right. Lying there, they fell, like sleeping wraiths, drifting in the mist. All is quiet, and I am afeared. For a moment, laugh not. I swore I saw a corpse stand up and walk. I am so very weary. My nerves are gone, and coming here was the greatest mistake I ever made. I await relief from my watch, but no man comes to take my place. I dare not call down to the fort for fear of who might hear me. Arthur. Yep, you were abandoned, sir. supposed to find a key around here? There we go. Oh, wrong button again. I'll stop doing that. How am I supposed to get down there? What am I missing? It's gonna be so easy to watch. Need to shoot something from up here. That what it got me? Where that? Yeah. Let's get to the other side and see if we can shoot from the other side. There we go. Okay. Wrong button again.
Do you need a moment to rest?
Are you insinuating I am in some way a mere human? If you are, you'd be right.
Oh, nope, 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 nope. No.
Come here. I want to try something.
Good morning to you too.
I think we can break this down together.
Sure, let me grab my pickaxe.
Just trust me.
Alright, outbursts. Press or hold right trigger to destroy physical objects and free passages.
Did you feel the way I tore the veil?
Aye, I did.
And we did it together.
What did I do?
You
was
brought me
exhilarating.
focus. That's plenty.
Can you do it again?
Oh, I intend to.
Let's rest and get our decoctions back up, because I keep pressing the wrong dang button.
You're thinking.
So are you.
Penny for your thoughts.
I was thinking of Kate. Of the pain in her eyes when she saw that ghost. As if her heart was breaking all over again. I can't shake the picture.
she did have courage.
According to her journal, Kate had had the courage to love a woman, but betrayed her. She must have meant this Deborah. Whoever this ghost is, her resentments extend beyond the new Smiths.
The sisters may heal if they can draw the family poison. Sisterhood can be complicated.
Yep, sisters can be a handful.
Sisters can be a handful.
I knew a sister. Like Kate, I lost her.
What happened?
When I was very young, I had a friend. She was my chosen sister, and very dear to me. I opened my heart. It was a mistake. I played with fire and was burned.
I'm sorry.
It was a long time ago. I have a new family now. I have found the love of my life.
Okay.
I love you.
Always. Rest now. I have the watch. I'll sit by your bedside until I must go.
Another upgrade. Yep. All right, we got to take the long way to New Eden. Can't fast travel back. Get all the loot. What's over here? Get my map. Okay, some points of interest I want to go back to as well. But we'll get further the story, then do some exploring if we have some time.
There is a path once I clear the way. I know.
Oh, there's something up there.
Strange place for a stockade.
Firm ground, marshy approaches. Like Bannockburn, 1314, and the Scots beat the English.
You won the battle, but who won the war?
Dunno. It's not over yet.
Outburst. When T press right trigger to use outburst in combat. Hold and release. Hold our right trigger to deal more damage on release.
Shite! Do your new thing now! For you. Now there's a talent I'd love to have.
You'd have to die first.
Point of interest over here.
So, you dislike crows?
Winged carrion eaters. They always bring this. There's something here.
Look to me.
What a key to this bad boy. Probably down here. No. I figured the monster we fought would have the key. It's not.
Spectres have gathered around. Why not force them to appear?
Another mist.
Corrito Skal.
Look to me.
That was
Think
a
you
waste.
could take on a ghost? Spectre, going for a meat suit. Watch out! Spectre possession. Talking all the fun.
Your funeral.
Call on me.
Away with you.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Think you could take on a ghost?
Get over there.
Did we miss a few?
Oh, that's a bunch of them.
Gotta get to this one.
Look out! Incoming! Trouble's about. Eyes peeled.
Keep this up. Get lost, won't you?
Try another one.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
A lot of mistakes was made on that. Shoot those. All right, which way I need to go?
Talent of yours. How does it feel to use it?
It's hard to describe. It's like an anger rush, a focused burst of frustration.
I get rid of these roots.
I can't imagine who could live here.
Ready and waiting.
this way? Can't even see. You gotta get up there from the other side. Like a little portal over there to jump from.
Fog, mud, and misery. Reminds me of Hungary in '86. Not Christendom's finest era, nor was it my own.
You were different then.
The mud and misery was endless.
Think you could take on a ghost? The dead are fitful and angry. Something hinders them. Something bitter. I love doing that.
Figure out how to get up there.
That's a witch's work.
Would be Seeker.
We cannot be sure. Tread carefully.
Something feels off.
The veil is thin. I like this.
Sure you do.
No, this. Being with you.
You're done. Piss off.
Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
You can just sense it.
It's hidden even for me, but I can hear its dark will.
Talk to a seeker. Next under the flagpole. Next to a cabin. Waterfall behind it. Statue with glyphs on it. To the camp. Okay, flagpole. There's a statue over here, right? Right there. It's a tree. Where was that statue? Maybe it's a different cabin. The one on the map got like a chimney on it. So I think it's a different cabin. I gotta go back up there? Yeah.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres. What a hole. New England is well named.
Is Scotland more pleasant?
Oh, Scottish climate's shite too, as is the food. And the music. It's an awful place. That's what we tell you foreigners.
I don't see a flagpole nor a chimney over here. So that can't be it. Thought I got that. I want that chest. I'm gonna push on. maybe that was it over there. Got the waterfall. I had no way up. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, just have a little more vitality, but that's about it. Well, I'll be missing blocks. I may need that extra vitality though. Okay, so we got that. What are you on about?
Ugh, wisp-infested weed.
Poor weed.
Talk to the seeker. Maybe all things will be revealed.
Who's that?
Yes,
I'm blind in this stuff. Would you mind?
of course not.
corpse is this up?
Get rid of the other spectre first.
Bruh. Get off the lot.
There's a tough one.
Try this on for size.
These remains call for a ritual and a lot of caution.
I raise for now the veil of shadows.
No? Okay. Wrong
I
one.
felt this one.
Got it.
All right.
My voice commands you, unveil!
Look to me.
Away with you!
One that hurt.
I feel something close.
Could you knock that gate down?
There is no way I'm breaking this.
Let's find something else then.
Arrows. Local tribes.
What the invaders left of them.
Arrows. Local tribes.
What the invaders left of them.
Okay. No? Go up. Okay. Coming up.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Dodging when it's here increases the damage of the next punch attack by 30%. Oh, could upgrade our heals. And still got the rifle upgrade.
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Right.
Think you could take on a ghost? This isn't over yet.
Step.
Have a bit of this.
Alright, got no way of getting in there yet. There's the flagpole. There's a chimney, so
Trouble ahead. I could clear the way. malignant will is placed upon this, just like the one we found earlier.
Curse or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this.
I know.
Shut that Seeker!
You alright? That's the witch from earlier.
The Banisher who died for her novice.
Ah, the witch's novice.
Ho there, Antea.
Are you not surprised to see me?
You're a little early, but no. Not surprised. On my return, Ceridian told me our poor wee Banisher would turn up haunted. A haunted Banisher. Well, it is funny, isn't it?
Alright, what was that thing you fought?
What was that thing you fought?
Thing? Oh, him. He's a bloody nuisance, is what he is.
Are you badly hurt?
I've tangled with old Mossad before. Couple of minutes to myself, and I'll be fine.
Ceridian knew about Antea?
Ceridian knew about Antea's ghost.
Obviously. Not very bright, is he?
If she knew Antea was around, why did she not tell you to tell me?
Ceridian withheld that information from both of us for a good reason. Better trust her plan. Death is a part of life, Banisher. You know this better than most. I suppose she didn't want to break your heart again.
You tended to him. Thank you.
Well, I'm a good novice. I do what I'm told.
Alright, can we help?
You look like you need a moment. Can we help?
Thought you'd never ask. Some of my spirit chasers went out. That's how old Saul crossed the hem.
The hem?
The hem. Where the fabric of the living world meets that of the dead.
Ah, the veil between the visible and the invisible.
Whatever soothes your soul, Banisher.
Rest. Heal. Tell us how to fix the spirit chasers.
The spell is cast. You need only light them. Be careful. Old Mossad won't have gone far. Oh, I'll sit down now. Good luck. Have fun.
Like the spirit chasers.
So, how do we do this?
We light the spirit chasers with flint and steel, I guess. I think.
Some hummingbirds. There's one up here. Unsent letter, April 6, 1636. After several days of resistance, the fort remains. Last week, attacks on the frontier came quick and hard. The savages took many brave soldiers down, but we remain strong. Native people of these lands are of high courage and resolute. As a soldier, I admire them. I wish only that they would understand our purpose. to bring to them salvation. I have no doubt they will make the finest Christians once they are defeated. Scouts report that they come in numbers. I need reinforcements and count on the participation of all the colonies. So nope, didn't mean to do that.
Possession incoming.
Piss off!
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse. There, our first spirit Jesus.
He really doesn't like these things.
Easy as pie.
I bet you can't cook.
A friend and comrades lie about me, dead. The quiet cold engulfs me. I watch the water and think of home. We were glorious once. Now we are carrion. We should never have come to the bloody fort.
That thing Seeker was fighting. Who do you think he was?
He looked like a soldier. Maybe this was his fort. Here's one more.
I'll drink from your skull.
Burning spirit chasers repel these bastards, right?
That's how we...
One more to go.
That was a dead end. Back this way. There's too much going on right now. Need to go this way. Nope, can't go that way, so gotta go back this way. Telling me to go back this way. Been up there, but I can't.
I'll get you too.
The hell am I supposed to do with these scrolls again?
feel something close.
Doctor's log. October 29th, 1636. 7 dead, 5 hurt. Victor demanded a high price. We are weak and lack supplies. We must have more or we will be lost. 1 dead, 5 hurt, 3 dying. We sicken. A mystery disease strikes the fort. Carbuncles grow. Carbuncles grow and men are fevered. We rot with the land as it rots too. November 19th. The fort is lost. We shall retreat. We'll march to the coast in New Eden town. March 22nd. Strange now to be alone. With the bodies of the fallen and the fort in ruins. My symptoms appeared 2 days ago, and I was too feeble to march. The land rots, so do I, but together we rot in peace. The silence is beautiful. Accepted his fate. Can't get up there neither.
Time is on my side.
Not these buggers again.
Bust!
Going again, huh? Is that them all?
Don't count on it.
That one next?
That one next.
I'll get you too.
This should be enough.
There. Witchcraft is easy. I don't know what the fuss is about.
I'm sure your witch friend would agree.
I think I'll just tell her we're done. What wasp crawled up that spectre's arse and stung him angry?
A lost battle? A betrayal? Cowardice in the ranks? Who knows?
Did I see you talking to a crow just now?
Yes and no. All ready to go then? Good. She's waiting for you.
A witch is always this obtuse.
A banisher's always this ignorant. Come on. We're taking a boat. It'll be fun.
No, we're going to New Eden.
The nightmare's grip on the world is too strong. The fog is too thick. You cannot enter its stronghold. There's no way back to the meeting house. Not yet. And not without help.
We've done fine on our own so far.
You're dead. Maybe you're not doing quite as well as you think.
Damn.
You're blunt, but I take your point. We'll talk to Ceridian before we move on.
She flamed
That's
both
better.
of them.
Follow me. Careful. Don't rock the boat.
Have we far to go?
How far is far? Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Safe.
The mire is home to many angry spirits. But my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
That spectre you fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
The veil seems thinner here.
Always has been. We call them the Maya Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why Ceridian's wards wane faster than they should?
That is because she is dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
This is almost as lovely as that ride through Herengracht.
All we're missing is the hailstones and the Russia at our heels.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
You do plan the best escapes.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
What can you tell us about your mentor?
I could tell you quite a lot, but I'm not going to. She's a very old witch who's tended this very big garden for a very long time.
That's it?
Believe me,
She's
that's
funny.
more than enough.
About our soul.
This old soul. What does he want?
Destruction, bloodshed. Ceridian's head on a plate. They must have known each other once.
We could help you banish him.
You Banishers are so arrogant. He's Ceridian's business. Guess we don't interfere.
You're young.
You're dead.
I meant your
Damn.
essence is strong for one your age. How did you come to be here?
How did you come to waste your potential by being a Banisher?
Death to the dead.
Is that so?
She don't give no fucks.
Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say, welcome to Ceridian's Island. She's at home and expecting you. Follow the path until you find a black pond near ancient ruins.
Black Pond, their ancient ruins.
I'll see
Got
you
it.
there soon enough.
How does she do that? It's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
What is this?
Banisher rule number 3. Remember Wisbeach Bog?
Aye. I'll not poke this thing with a stick.
stained webs, too thick for us to get through. I cannot make my mark on this web.
I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
One moment. All right. One skill point. All right. Tormented spirit damage dealt by Antia is increased by 25%, but damage taken by Antia is increased by 25. Oh, can't get that one. Health points, but banished points gained are reduced. Switch to Antia right after hitting an enemy with the rifle stock. Still gotta figure out how to do that perfect switch. I've not gotten that right yet. Okay. Banish damage 220. Let's go and switch to this one. Oh no. All right, no need to rest. We got enough heals. Open this up.
I love doing that.
Hanging dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the Ill Mouth.
Before we
What
do
is
that,
that?
see what's
Antea?
over here first. Alright, roots. More roots. With a chest behind it. Sheridan prepared everything you need for the ritual. Take them, and next time, get your own ingredients. Seeker.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just I was lost and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is,
Oh, damn.
the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
All right, so why is there no native presence? Probably know the answer to that already.
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya Marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the mire rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. Both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
We must reclaim Antea's body.
We must reclaim Antea's body. But Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
Are these lands plagued, or the nightmare makes the fog?
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Okay, maybe clearing the fog will help weaken it.
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew.
Are you linked to the Nightmare's wraith? Cyrodiil sounds familiar. Let's see if you're linked.
But why are you here? Why New Eden? Are you linked to the Nightmare's wrath?
She
Wrath,
has
excuse
no
me.
grudge with us. We are caretakers, shepherds of the dead, keepers of the invisible. We are also scapegoats, a convenient place to put the blame for the world's ordinary evils.
All right, well, why bring us here?
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
The nightmare is stronger, or how can we defeat it? So how can we defeat it?
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender. Unconditionally.
Excuse me.
To each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled. But some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No. You are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The Void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the Void, you may use it to enter the Nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
Help the people responsible for our fate. What is the void?
What is this void? If there's a place beneath the incarnate and the invisible, this is the first I've heard of it.
Now you have, and not before time. That's enough for now.
Is it safe? What will we find there?
Who knows what you'll find? It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, twists and turns, but you won't find safety. In the Void, safe has no meaning. Just know this. The moment you enter it, you must escape. In places, the Void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our Seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
How did the Seeker know where to find me?
By the beach as I drowned. You sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden?
Fair enough.
The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
Okay, we found this cursed
We
item.
recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Yeah, she be having them clackbacks. All right, about the
The
nightmare.
nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
What do you know of Deborah?
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
All right, how was the beast linked to the nightmare?
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness.
Okay.
The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
Even
Would
though
a
I'm probably
hedge
not
witch
buying
have
nothing.
something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Nice lucid fiber, some gear. Need none of this right now.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path. The greatest of the great mysteries elude us all. But have faith. For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Ceridian's handcrafted tuning key opens the void breaches.
Help yourself. And
Thank
take
you.
all the help you need.
Equilibrium. All right. Seeker's notes. Between the runes, there are scribbled notes. Find on the left the house of Hades, the invisible god of the dead. A spring. Leth, the lake of oblivion, and nearby a white cypress rising. Do not approach the source. A second source you'll find cold water flowing from Lake Nemisine, goddess of memory. Nemisine, guards stand before it. Say, I am a son of the earth and of the starry sky, of celestial race, and you too know this. And from that moment, with the pantheon of heroes, you shall be sovereign. Cute. Better Persephone dancing across the hem and back than Dionysus wants to go and wants to return. Then again, better Orpheus than Erudite. Bid the soul of Orpheus sing such notes as warble to the string, drew iron tears down Pluto's cheek, and made hell grant what love did seek. Is Milton our best? Not impressed. What a dope. A thing is a thing when it is countable. The first order is in numbers. Theano. This physis is made of things unlimited and things limited, limiting both the cosmos as a whole and everything in it. Okay. Unlimited things cannot be counted, so things are by their nature both countable and uncountable. I hate this. An image of two overlapping circles. The Vesica Piscis Isis, by which the intersection of two circles identical creates a door that made 0 sense to me.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Vanishing, of course, is famously safe.
All right, dear old child, if you ever fulfill your destiny and choose to leave New Eden, remember that there will always be a place for you in the belly of the moon. Until then, may this humble book by yours truly remind you that you have many hidden sisters. Madre. Madre. Okay.
You may have time to waste, but I do not.
Lady, I just walked out the door.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
About the void.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. but I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
What do you know about the cursed
We
item?
found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest, locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
Your god. Who?
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
How many chests are there?
Ah, chest. How many more are there?
I didn't ask, and he didn't say. I know it's more than one. I guess it's a lot more than one. He had a thing for collecting trinkets and locking them up for safekeeping.
Why?
Fear God Waterbury believed there was something about New Eden that drew folk to the occult.
He wasn't wrong.
All right, how do we get it open?
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile.
Let's look at our quest real quick.
Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
And void traveling. Okay, that costs resources as well. Which is probably why she left us resources for. Dope.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
But what happens if I look back? Nothing.
place looks barren, lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger. Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving. There, a way out.
It's you. I'm there.
What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave, now.
For a little get back.
The next beacon is dead. Oh, what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow
The
used
void.
as a
Inside the void,
symbolist.
enemies are
It's
able to
unheard
regenerate
of.
their health, and Tia's powers are also amplified. She deals more damage.
Careful, it's just getting stronger. Let's end this.
There's a tough one.
Away with you.
From what hole did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
I like how that looks.
The hell was that?
You have learned void
Civilian's
traveling
key was
ritual.
supposed to get us through unnoticed.
Discover void
I
pushes
don't
display.
know.
Okay. map. Ooh.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
Uh-oh. She sounds vengeful.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wayne's. Sent to die for their Sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
Have those ghosts. I gave those ghosts their ascent. You're here with me now.
You're you, and you're here with me, right now.
Until we reached New Eden. This void. Is it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
We should have known where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
Let's check out this rifle. What is this wrath? I have to look that up. Oh, did I just come from this one? I did.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned down bridge.
Which way?
Choose your
North
path.
by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
It's in this house.
We need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Incarnate in the invisible. Astheno and Crotone wrote centuries ago, our world exists in two forms, depending on how humans perceive it: a place of heat and fire and warm earth. The incarnate is the world as perceived by the living, a place of cold and water and iced earth. The invisible is the world as perceived by the spirits of the dead. This is a truth unknown or misunderstood by most. As witches, we are able to see the invisible without the supernatural help, with innate talent or hard training. For most humans, perceiving the invisible is its entirety requires that a willing spirit share their vision. This means that the human must be haunted by that spirit. There must be a soul tie between them. And while ghosts may cross the boundary and affect the incarnate in small ways, sound, cold, or heat, dark shadows, that unnerving feeling that someone is in an empty room with you, etc. For most of them, see the incarnate in all its dimensions, sounds, colors, living beings, etc. Requires a living human or physical item that acts as a hook or beacon into the physical world. Both incarnate and the invisible are defined by space and time. Theno and all the antic seekers were so right about geometry and magic. Since I journey in both realms, I know now understand the experience of a being within is very different. A small room in the incarnate could feel like the whole world in the invisible. A short moment in the incarnate could stretch for weeks in the invisible, or a week could pass in the blink of an eye. And although spirits, having once been a part of incarnate, the incarnate may perceive it at times, even interact with it in limited ways, they tend to see the world of the living as blurry and indistinct, or as a flat backdrop, like painted stage scenery, especially when they linger alone. Only when they focus on a specific person or place can they see them as they are. They slowly forget the big picture. They lose the world as a whole, since they are lost in between. As witches, it is our duty to help them find their place and help the living be safe, even if those will hate is sent even if those will hate is since they can't see like we do. Even if those will hate is since they can't see like we do, nor accept the truth we know, the seeker. All right, Fort Jericho or the Harrows? Fort Jericho is closer.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. You always wonder, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it. To make you angry. It's like this spectral nest is just waiting for my intervention.
In the nest.
Torito Skal.
Talking all the fun.
They brought more friends.
Ooh.
There's more of.
That one is shielded. They're vexed now.
Away with you.
Think you could take on a ghost? Watch out! Spectre possession.
Let's get back up.
Divert your course. The fatal shield is one. I can help. Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting. I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
Shortcut? No? Okay. It's already there. Oh, maybe not. That's where I needed to go. Healing shot. What is that? Alright. Hitting a weak spot with the rifle restores 7% health points. Damage taken by red is reduced. I'm not really good with aiming a rifle at the moment, so just stick to defense.
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company, before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It was probably a French smuggler's den.
Go back up now. Wait a minute, I hear that doggone thing. Where is it? Make sure this is not the correct way to go. No. No. And up again. So I ain't missing nothing. Alright, up again.
Think you could take on a ghost?
fast.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake.
Made it to the Heralds. Wait, I thought I went Fort Jericho.
They never learn, do they? They're vexed now. Make a run for it!
Let's get back up.
Did we miss a few? You're in its side spread. Don't just stand there. Move!
Foundation of New Eden. Okay, so how was New Eden founded? When? By whom? It never ceases to amaze me how such information from the recent past already fades away in the fog of time. Maybe it has a lot to do with the settlers' lifestyle, mainly focused on their daily and pious routines. Is this nation in the making destined to forget about its past? Is it deeply rooted in my fellow colonists' choice to travel an ocean to forget about their previous and often unpleasant life? I cannot say. But since I believe it is essential to remember the past to forge a better future, I will keep on gathering information about the foundation of New Eden, even if my curiosity may displease some of my neighbors. I now know for a fact that the little hidden valley was first discovered by an exploratory party sent from the recently founded town of Boston. In the surrounding hills, they found precious ore and metals. Struck by its pristine and beautiful setting, the expedition's leader named the valley New Eden, and with some selected men, he decided to install a first settlement, while the rest of the expedition went back to Boston to bring back more people and material. This was in 1635, according to Boston's registers. I find it strange that the name of the founder is not known, but this is not uncommon among the myriads of newborn settlements blooming all around the coast at the time. Maybe I should conduct more research about the man the next time I have the opportunity to travel to Boston, or interrogate some other elders. Question form. What is known for sure is that their presence in the valley highly irritated the nearby native tribes, who seemed furious of their presence. I have already found that the local tribes nicknamed the valley of a or a part of it the Illmouth. Settlers probably refused to leave, since a few skirmishes have sadly been recorded in 1636. Reinforcement was sent from a few Massachusetts Bay colonies until the native warriors abandoned the area for good. New Eden Colony was officially founded as the blood of the first victim soaked the earth, of the not so pristine anymore valley. A first copper mine was opened, then a second, while more white men and women joined the blooming town. In the ancient governor's house, I found contracts of the buildings of a first mill by the seashore in 1637, belonging to some Anton and Esther Proctor, who seem to have acted like community leaders for a time before they mysteriously disappeared. Tragic events seem to be quite common around. For the first time, for that first settlement seemed to have rapidly decayed in less than 2 years. I could not find any trace of trade between New Eden and Boston. No more ore was brought by nearby colonies. Like many similar settlements, the small Borgade quickly vanished. The first rumors of a deadly epidemic started to spread around, mixed with weird tales about a swamp quickly growing in the middle of the valley. This should have been sufficient to keep the colonists away, but the rumor of the rich mines in the nearby hills has also spread. Deborah, Armenian school teacher, 1687. Okay. She's a school teacher, so she is probably a historian. But Esther. Drop down, we gotta come through here. This way.
The nightmare has influence here. We should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Another nest. Something over here. And a shortcut.
There's an angry spectre somewhere nearby.
Another
Better
scourge.
summon it.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
I'm right here.
At least that looks quick.
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
Can't keep up!
No crap.
Time for your belly rub!
We got jokes.
Now you've really annoyed it. Possession incoming. This isn't over yet. Watch out. Spectre possession. Eyes peeled. Spectre heading for that corpse. The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
That corpse to take it in.
It's about to shoot.
sight in here?
Red. Suddenly
Oh,
I
dang
can't
it.
manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic
Enter the area
hinders me.
affected by a ghost ward, which prevents ghosts from manifesting. While inside the area, you're unable to switch to Antia and use her abilities. Find the ghost ward and destroy it.
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby. Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful.
Yeah, can't use that point yet. Make sure I got enough. Yeah.
Go there. Doors blocked on the other side.
Shoot something from above.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly. Piss off!
I can't, Rory.
Deal with these wards. I forgot what they called already. Oh. That was one. I thought I saw one. Let's go grab this chest first.
Beware. Wards. Much better.
Farmer's Diary, February 20th, 1694. Will and I argued. The frost is not yet lifted, and we will be late in planting. This winter has not been easy, and if there is no harvest next winter, it shall be worse. February 28th. How the time passes, but not the frost. March 18th. We have not yet planted, and now I am feeling unwell. I shall take to my bed and write again when I am up. Take it, he never got back up. Yep.
Perhaps there's a key.
Key.
Easy as pie.
Nah, but you can't cook.
Nope. Gotta move this. Farmer's last letter. Faith is dead, and now these creatures are roaming around our farm. I barely escaped and found refuge here on the heights, but I don't know how long I can hold out. No one will come for me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Farmer's case key. Opportunist. Yep. What am I looking for? That's a dead end. This is a dead end. And this is the way forward. Up there. Maybe. No. I'll read this. Kind of hard to spot. There we go.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
Marcin left. Putting up a fight then. Won't last in this place.
Crap.
That's not good. Down, boy. Have some of that.
The ward's power is gone. The ward's power is gone.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
I don't need to travel through the bell right now. Or do I? Another POI down there. Let's go down there.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
No. Not yet. There's something in there. What is
What a
this?
name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Chronos. Yeah, Chronos. Full circle. See what's in here first, and then we'll go unlock the nest.
I love doing that. Now would be a good time to speak a few words of power, just to be sure.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
Did we miss you?
Maybe some. No, wrong way. Wrong way. Let's go to that veiled teleport, see what that's about.
Into the breach we go.
Okay. I did it. You don't need to travel right now. On to the main mission.
The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home?
Where did they go? This requires a key.
Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray. That mine and yours, and the faith of all good Christian souls of New Eden be fenced with iron and God's own light. Aye, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in... Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you
We're dead.
What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the Devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss.
I have a suspicion Haskell's behind some kind of witch trials that caused this curse.
Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
Rather not talk about it.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
All right, what's going on?
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
How may I help?
In times of disease, you need doctors, and I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch? You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them. Learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there's a witch?
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one. As will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
About the illness.
This illness. Tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
Alright, about your God's word. Ghost ward, excuse me.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Did you craft them?
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why not use them against the curse?
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
Oh. What's the word around here?
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
About the
How
colony.
goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
Okay, about you.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation. How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
Alright, I'm no witch hunter.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
There he is, yep. He's responsible. Why would she curse your colony?
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can. I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Okay.
Another witch hunt.
Shelter.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Tis our honor you're here, sir.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over.
There you are.
Here I am.
All right, looked like a good time to stop. I was hoping we could further weaken the nightmare during this episode when we got to New Eden, but wound up in the Harrows and meeting up with Haskell again. Have a very sneaky suspicion that he's the cause of this nightmare with his false accusations on his witch trial. So we'll tackle the Harrows in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the game, yeah, let me know. And wherever you are, hope you have a good one. See you guys in the next one.